and welcome to Holm Park in Armagh for the 2022 Bob Radcliffe Cup Final, which is sponsored by Euro Electrics. Today's final features the teams of Dollingstown and the other come up against Oxford Sunnyside in what promises to be a highly entertaining game of football. Dollingstown go into the game as defending champions. For Oxford Sunnyside, well, as a club they have never actually won it. Oxford United won it back in 1987, but it could be the first time ever for Oxford Sunnyside. Sounds like it's going to be a fantastic game, so let's head over to the highlights. Before we do that, let's hear from managers of both sides.
The preparations probably haven't went as well as what I would have liked because of injuries, people working, general unavailability and sickness. So, but we're here. We have to prepare for a match, and we've prepared as best we can.
Look, we're delighted to be here. It's a great occasion. The boys are buzzing. The preparation's been good. I was talking to one of the guys in the club on the last final, Bob Radcliffe final, that was in 1991-92 season. So it's been a long time coming. So we're delighted to be here, but we're not just here to make up the numbers. We've come in decent form, and we're feeling good about ourselves.
In terms of the opposition today, Oxford Sunnyside, a new side to the final. What do you know about them?
Well, I watched them both in the quarter-final and the semi-final, and to be honest, they've some very, very good individuals, and those individuals performed in both those matches. But also as a team, they were excellent. Their team play, it impressed me. And listen, we realise we're up against a very, very good side, a side that has maybe 9 or 10 players that have played Irish League football. So it's a 50-50 game, I think.
In terms of the opposition today, do you know much about Dollingstown?
Look, we do. Obviously we're two local teams. There'd be a lot of familiarity there. I know Dollingstown obviously would be favourites in many people's eyes, and rightly so. They're a top class outfit. They're playing week in, week out in the league there, so we know it's going to be a tough task, most definitely.
In terms of team news for Dollingstown, are you a full squad to choose from today?
Not really. We have a few people that have missed out, only coming back from injury. We didn't think they were quite right. I think we've 10 changes from last year's squad of 16, so it's quite a turnaround, and it takes people time to bed in, but hopefully the guys will be able to perform.
You said Dollingstown are favourites, however you have a lot of ex-Irish League players on your side as well, so they'll hope to deliver another trophy today. Yeah,
we have. We've boys in the squad there that have been here before. We have a couple of lads there that have won the Bob Radcliffe before, and a couple of more senior lads that have played Irish League, so hopefully that they can bring that experience to the fore here today and help some of the younger lads.
You have a few experienced players in your squad as well. Hopefully it'll help the young fellas through the game as well.
Yes, well, we've a nice blend of young fellas and let's just say more experienced players, and hopefully those lads will help the younger ones come ahead here.
In terms of Oxford Sunnyside, I think this is the first time they ever appeared in the final. It was Oxford United the last time. I think it was 1987 the last time they won it. So what would it mean to win this trophy today for us?
It would mean everything. The club amalgamated with Sunnyside, I think it was 25, maybe slightly more years ago. And since then, the club started off, there were some difficult times, and in the last 10 years or so, things have started to move in the right direction. So to win a Bob Radcliffe would be a massive thing for the club, and hopefully help to drive us on.
I think everybody worked hard leading up to it. We've played some good stuff this season and we all fancied ourselves, and 1-11 today I thought we were brilliant all over the park and we definitely deserved to win it. So
I think it was brilliant. I think the team performance were solid. Everybody played a big part. The first 11 and then everybody came on, run themselves into the ground. I thought we deserved to win. I thought from the first minute to the last minute we were the better team. I don't think our keeper too many saves to make, so I'm delighted. I'm delighted for all the lads who deserved that one. And we've lost our last two finals, and I think for Paddy McCorry mostly, I was happy to see him get one there.
I know it's nice to get the personal accolades, but I mean what matters the most is getting the trophy. And like I said, it was 1-11 today. It was definitely a team effort. So
you said there yourself, you came into the final as underdogs, but you definitely were the better side today. A fully deserved victory.
Yeah, but they came out as underdogs, but that's people talking. We all fancied ourselves, and it wasn't we were getting ahead of ourselves, but we know we're a good team. We showed it there today, and I think he even said to us after about we were the better team, and I think if we played there for another 90 minutes they wouldn't have scored.
Yeah, I know that's what they're saying before the game. It's 35 years from I won it when Pete McCallum was in his peak, so it's been a long time, and definitely getting us back to where the club should be, and we should be competing for the trophies.
So it looks like a nice quiet afternoon this afternoon then?
No, I'll probably fall out with the missus and probably be out for about 3 days, so it'll be a mad one.
So that completes the coverage of the 2022 Bod Radcliffe Cup Final. Massive congratulations to Oxford Sunnyside on winning the trophy, and it has to be said, deservedly so on the day. Thank you very much, and on behalf of 1880 we take the time to watch today's coverage, and hopefully we'll see you all again in the not too distant future. But until then, from Holm Park, Armagh, it's bye for now.